What's up, guys? My name is Adrian from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 56. So in the beginning of the last episode, we got a little bit of Ed, Mustang, Scar, and Hawkeye talking to each other while they're headed through the little labyrinth of tunnels. Basically, Hawkeye was just thanking Scar, for what he did. But it really focused, or at least the last episode really focused in Central, where you had the Armstrong siblings with the housemaid and her husband taking on Sloth, finally defeating him, and now they have taken control of all of Central. But King Bradley finally showed up, and at least in the very last part, we saw King Bradley walk towards the gate of the central building, military building, I think. And what I think is going to be happening is going to be King Bradley versus the whole resistance force, whatever it is. I don't know who is going to take on Bradley. I like to think it's going to be the saw arm guy, and I don't think he's going to make it. And last but not least, we have Hohenheim going against Father. Father is trying to kill Hohenheim, or at least not trying to kill Hohenheim, but he's trying to take the Philosopher's Stone from Hohenheim, and Hohenheim is basically trying to defend himself, or at least give him enough time to talk some sense into Father, or I don't know, maybe he's looking for a certain opportunity to fight him or to strike or whatever. I'm not too sure what's going on with the whole Hohenheim and Father situation. Hopefully the other people get there in enough time. If not, I really don't know what Hohenheim's going to do that will catch Father off guard. But without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content, as always. Alright, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and... in the desert of Xing, in between.
Just
Hohenheim.
calm down. We need to have a civil conversation about this. We're all in this together.
Is this like directly after his place got destroyed and he's headed to Amestria?
Whoa! Wait, he's still alive!
Impossible!
Just hang on!
Hey, are you alright? Water! Get him some water!
Liz is just like, nope, not my water.
I had to get as far from Xerxes as I could.
Okay, so I was right. This is right after the whole Xerxes incident.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't stop him. There was Surgeons, the renowned master carpenter. He was often called to the palace for repairs. Do you remember him? Tommy's boyhood dream was to become a respected scholar. Guy Rouge worked as a cook. He was fired one time for feeding a starving vagrant without charging him. Every single one of these tortured souls has now invaded your being.
Okay. All those people went inside Father, and now they're trying to attack him from the inside.
I was convinced I'd be driven mad trying to individually sort out the ocean of screaming voices within me.
You actually spoke with them?
That's right.
Gosh, it must be
Unlike
hard
you,
on
I listened
Hohenheim,
to what they had to say.
going through every single one of them.
It took time, but I managed to learn the name of every last soul. 536,320.
My goodness. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All we have to do is tear through that leather bag you designed to look like me, and you'll be reduced to dust.
Ooh, that's an image.
You've picked up the bad habit of condescension in your many years, haven't you, Hohenheim?
How is it possible you can live without your skin?
Did you honestly believe you're the only one capable of evolving?
Infantrymen, keep back! Impossible!
Woo! Oh gosh. Casualties. He's dodging every single glass shard. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Take over the controls! Yes, sir!
I wouldn't if you just saw what happened to the last guy.
Damn! Where is he?
Really? Really? Me shoot him with a pistol! Dang. Like, what can you do against this guy? I don't understand. See, it's got the saw arm. It's gonna be going against them. He did not just die that easily.
Captain!
Okay, he still has some more. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know.
No, Captain Buccaneer!
Now open the gate for me. I said open the gate, Lieutenant Foreman.
Looks like I'm dying here. That's enough of that. You can't die a heroic death crying like a coward. Don't even think for a second you're
He
gonna
wrapped
die
his
a more
arm in that
manly
chain.
death than I am.
Humans always make a point out of being foolishly stubborn.
Ah, you got that right.
Oh
Don't
my
always get
gosh.
So frantic in the heat of the moment. Like it's gonna do them any good. But pathetic as it may be, and they sure are, I still prefer to side with the underdog.
Long time no see, Greed.
It's
If
been
you
a
had
couple.
any sense at all, you would have stayed out
couple
of my
months.
sight for good.
Yeah, my avarice tends to make these decisions for me. And right now, I want your life, Wrath.
Why did I say pride? Yeah, it's rap. Duh.
Hey! I haven't seen you since we hit
What
out in
the
that
heck?
tiny apartment.
The truth is,
Woo!
we both got a grudge to settle with this self-righteous old bastard. Come on!
Yeah, I would stay out of the way, honestly.
Trying to hide in my blind spot, huh?
I'm surprised that I didn't think of it, but the prince gave me a few good pointers on how to fight you.
Yeah, it's not his blind spot.
He's gaining the upper hand. This is starting to look bad.
Eee. Getting a haircut. Oh, come on. Get off of the defensive.
Fire!
Oh, my goodness.
No! Son of a bitch!
Okay, come on. That has to be the finishing blow, right? Nope. Still seem to miss him. But he has a sword.
Now, let's see. Not exactly my weapon of choice, but
Oh,
I guess that I'll just
gosh.
have to make do.
Send in all available forces. We'll wipe out these worthless Briggs traitors, and then we'll rescue the Fuhrer.
As if you have any influence as to what's gonna happen in this fight.
Hey! You men get Captain Buccaneer someplace safe on the double!
Right!
Yes, sir! Grab that gun! We're moving it!
Yes, sir!
Ooh, just start aiming down the shaft. Yeah.
What is that? What the hell's going on? Wait, I think I see something.
What's that? Oh. Now I remember. Forgot her name though. Oh, it's a dude.
Nice moves, old man. And thanks for the help. Really saved my ass.
I wasn't trying to save your ass. I was saving the body of the young lord.
Well, it's the same ass.
Your
Yeah.
sickening chi is radiating from the prince's body. So, Why don't you tell me who this is we're fighting? Especially since neither of us could leave a scratch on him.
That's Fuhrer King Bradley, old man.
So now I know what the bastard who took my granddaughter's arm looks like.
Yes and no. Please, sir. I forgot your name, to be fair. Don't fight with emotions. I know what happens when people fight with emotions, and it never really turns out well for these people. Okay, it did not go as fast as I thought it would. I thought in this whole episode, King Bradley is going to like try to take control of almost the whole central garrison, and then it would only leave maybe like the four people that I was talking about in the beginning, the Armstrong siblings, the housewife, and the husband. I don't know how I completely forgot about Greed, that Greed was headed towards Central, like, what, 8 episodes ago? So I totally forgot about him showing up. And I do remember he was fighting the Fuhrer back, even farther back, like 10 episodes ago, when Celine was still there. And Greed did keep up with the Fuhrer the whole time, if not putting the Fuhrer on, you know, his back leg a couple times, to where like Celine was about to help the Fuhrer because of, like, I can't remember exactly what the Fuhrer's ability was. It's something about sight, like he could see the movements of some people, or he could see the intentions. It's something about seeing like through a person or something like that. You know, like, because Greed has the metal arms, or he can turn any of his body parts metal. So he's using it now, so technically he has the upward advantage. But now Greed/Ling has one of his bodyguards. I don't know whether or not that's an advantage or not, because the bodyguard is fighting with emotions being the main focus of his drive. So I don't exactly know what's going to happen between like these fights. I don't think the Fuhrer is going to die from the hands of Greed or the bodyguard, but I don't think Greed is going to die. I don't know about the bodyguard though. Bodyguard has the highest chance of dying out of all three of them, so I don't really like his odds. When it came to Hohenheim versus Father, I did like how Hohenheim was like attacking him. He basically talked to all the souls he had that was trapped inside his body, which that must have been horrible to do, but he did it. And he basically had those souls penetrate the Father and get into him and start attacking him from the inside, which then caused Father to shed his skin, and now he is the dwarf without the flask, or like he doesn't need a container now. And he looks awful. He looks an awful like Truth. I think that's Truth. The white dude with the teeth. Like, you guys remember how Envy described Gluttony as a failed attempt to get into like the Truth dimension, right? Gluttony's stomach is a failed attempt at the Truth. I think the dwarf in the flask, the way he looks and stuff, he might be a failed attempt to recreate the Truth. Maybe that's where he like got created from. I'm not too sure though. With that being said, I did think Hohenheim had the upper hand at that point, but now since Father shed his skin, I do not think Hohenheim has the upper hand. I do not know what Hohenheim is going to do now, because I do think Hohenheim's main plan was the plan to destroy the flask and basically make the dwarf powerless. And now that that plan is kind of foiled, I don't think Hohenheim has another plan. So now we just have two like main things going on right now. We have the fight with the Fuhrer, and we have the fight with Father. And basically everybody else is headed towards those points of conflict. So that was my reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 56. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.